For the next 4 days, it's all politics in Ohio. The Republican National Convention kicked off this afternoon.
GOP presidential candidate Donald Trump is expected to address several issues from immigration to national security and gun laws. News 6 anchor Ginger Gadsden is in Cleveland tonight, and she's joining us live from inside the arena. And Ginger, things kind of got off to an unusual start earlier today.
Yeah, we told you about the disruption they had on the floor, Matt and Lisa. Well, that's been resolved. The anti-Trump movement was silenced. But, you know, you talked about things like national security, and security is top of mind for almost everyone here, especially in Cleveland. In fact, the theme of tonight is Make America Safe Again. So I'm following the Florida delegation, and I was able to talk to former mayor of Orange County, Rich Crotty, and I asked him what that theme means specifically for the people of Central Florida. Here's what he had to say.
More and more, it's almost become routine. Oh no, what's the latest shooting or the latest tragedy that we see in the news night after night after night. So I think you're going to hear a lot about that at this convention. I think you're going to probably hear in Donald Trump's speech a platform issue that would address itself to safety, and we'll just see how that plays out as the convention goes on.
But you know, anytime you talk about, and you mentioned there's another shooting, anytime there's a shooting, a mass shooting, especially what happened at Pulse, you have to talk about guns.
You do have to talk about guns, but in the situation that we're in here at the convention, one of the issues is what goes on outside the building as well, and guns are involved in that potentially. And I will say that the security seems to be very, very good. Haven't seen any incidents or evidence of any kind of trouble. Of course, we're just getting started. It's the first day.
And it is the first day, Matt and Lisa, and we're getting close to the nighttime session, which kicks off at 8 o'clock. And I talked to a lot of the folks with the Florida delegation, and they feel really good about the party platform and what's happening here in Cleveland. And they specifically feel good about how they feel the party is really coming together and gelling. And coming up tonight, when I see you again at 7 and 11, I'll talk to you a little bit about what one of the delegates said about what he would have done if he were inside Pulse nightclub the night of that horrific shooting. Back to you, Matt and Lisa.